So everyone, we got another KLX update right here for you guys. This video we go through a few tests with the KLX, trying to diagnose what could possibly be wrong with the 351 build here. Alright everybody, we are out getting some stuff for the KLX right now. Gonna get some more oil, put back in the bike so we can start it up. Got a stethoscope here per one of your recommendations. See if we can't narrow this down a bit. I don't want to call it a last ditch effort, but after this, if we can't figure it out, we're just gonna have to start tearing it apart, I think. So we're gonna go ahead, go to the motorcycle dealer, get a couple quarts of Kawasaki oil. I don't use full synthetic with the big bore. Heard of issues with clutch slip with full synthetic oil, so we use Kawasaki's oil. The only thing really different from when it was knocking is that I reset the cam chain tensioner. So if that was it, then maybe it fixed the issue and it was just a simple cam chain thing. But I guess we'll see when we start it up. Alright guys, so I hear like a metallic clang type of thing near the piston and the cylinder head where the KACR is, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and show that to you guys here. Put the stethoscope up to the microphone. Hopefully you guys can hear it, but I think I'm just gonna try and press out the KACR right now, put it back together and see if the knocking, ticking stops. And if it does, that means we gotta do compression leak down, because that could very well be the exhaust valve hitting the piston. If it doesn't change anything, well, we got rid of that stupid KACR anyways for when we do cams. So I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I'm just gonna try and press this KACR off here, because really don't need it anyways with the electric start. Yeah, I might put more stress on the starter motor, but we're just gonna try and press it out. All right guys, got this sucker out of here. Here it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and press it out. Get a little bolt through here and get hammering that thing. Alright, so got the compression release here. So here's how it's supposed to work. This is supposed to move out. See, that's the spring gets overcome with centrifugal force, and then this is supposed to move out, this piece, so that way it pulls in this piece right here. This piece right here, so that way it doesn't leave the exhaust valve open to relieve compression. But like I said, it kind of seems like it gets locked up here easily. So I'm going to try and press it off, see if that works. Okay guys, so we got this KACR pressed out of the cam finally. So now we can go ahead and put the cams back in and see if that was what was causing the ticking. If not, well, at least we have the KACR off for when we do cams on the KLX here. So let's go ahead and get it slapped back together and start it up. Hope for the best. If this isn't it, we're going to have to dive a little bit deeper, because the noise was coming from over there, and when you crank it over by hand, there's no valve contact, so we're gonna have to do some more tests if this isn't it. Okay, so got the cams back in, everything is in time. We're at top dead center. Marks are level across the head, and I wanted to show you guys no more KACR. As you can see inside the cam, you can see right through it now. Tensioner in, sub-tensioner in. Let's get the valve cover on, exhaust on, fuel tank on, and fire this thing up. Oh boy. Okay guys, moment of truth. Dang. Well guys, it's not the compression release here with the KLX. With the stethoscope, the noise is definitely coming from the jug here. It's kind of around here in the cylinder head. Looks like that wasn't the issue. It looked like it might have been stuck, but apparently wasn't the issue. So The noise coming from here kind of looks like I'm gonna have to take off the cylinder head, and well, it's probably not a simple fix. Start it up one more time so you guys can see the noise is definitely coming from this area right here, and on the stethoscope it definitely sounds like metallic clang from this area here. Okay, so one of the last tests here with the 351, gonna go ahead, run compression, and that'll give us some idea of what we're working with here. And then after that, we'll try another trick with the extension down the spark plug hole, see if there's any play. That way we can see if it's a rod bearing or not. But fuel tank off, key in, and we'll go ahead, crank her over, wide open throttle. Compression test done with the KACR removed, and we are at 180. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good compression. It's what I saw online, somewhere around there. I believe someone said 173. Shoot, it's probably it's looking more and more like the bottom end. Okay, so not that you guys will be able to see this, but top dead center, I'm trying to push down on the extension, so no movement. So that is test for the rod bearing. Again, no movement. Pretty sure I did that right. If not, well, let me know down below. But that is pretty much the last test here with the 351. So I really don't have any other ideas except for just taking the cylinder head off, taking the jug off, and seeing if we can't see anything there. But I'm gonna put this video up before I do that, so if you have any ideas, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I just can't really think of anything here. I mean, like I said, with the stethoscope, the noise seems to be loudest right around this area, right around here on the jug. And I mean, we got compression. We're in proper cam timing. It doesn't appear that we have any play with the rod bearing test, so I'm really not sure. So again, leave a comment down below if you got any ideas here. I'm thinking if I did that test right for the bottom end, the rod bearing, maybe it's the wrist pin. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of fresh out of ideas as to what could be causing this. Cam chain, I've already reset that, got proper tension. We're in proper cam timing. Like I said, when you listen to it with the stethoscope, you can hear a clang from the jug, but the noise is definitely loudest from around that area. And sheesh, valve's not hitting pistons, so yeah, it definitely sounds like it's the piston slapping around in there, but why is the big question. So I guess before I start tearing this apart, if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. I'm all ears listening to your suggestions, but hopefully we get this thing fixed soon so that way we can make some comparisons to my brother's KLX300 over there. I'm really excited to get my bike running because I really want to race it, compare it to the 300, and I'm just excited to make videos with it again, so hopefully we get it fixed soon. But drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video or are excited for the 351 to come back. Of course, share it to your friends, those who may enjoy it, find it useful, and this time, those who may be able to help. And of course, if you're not subscribed, go down there, hit that subscribe button, get the bell on to keep up with, I guess, the rebuild series here. KLX, pit bikes, cars, whatever. If you're into motorsports, you're in the right place. But with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.
And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah.